good. Crawford ready to put the ball in the air, and here we go in game 3, and it's a back game. But here we go, and it's knocked away by Ben Wallace. And Wallace with a jam.
Number one concern, turnovers. You cannot turn the ball over here tonight. You must limit them because the turnover will get them out on the break. Either the floor to the other, cause problems from a defensive standpoint for Detroit.
Mohawk, so San Antonio has already gone to the bench for 2 substitutions in the first minute and a half of the game. And then inbounding in front of him, you saw Ginobili working on his knee, flexing it. He had to come out of the game just seconds into the game. Here's Rasheed. Tayshaun looking to get high. He was 1 for 7 the other night. Ori guarding Wallace. Moves in on him again. Off the glass.
Outside the building. But here, a little bit of a flop, but a little bit of a blow in the chest.
Rasheed misses the layup.
You are giving away a lot of size and a lot of big rebounding, and you've got to keep Detroit off.
Losing on a 48-minute basis by 5 points. Here goes Bowen. Inside, has it knocked away, but Duncan is... Richard Hamilton. Look at Bowen. All over him, but Hamilton is able...
Nice move.
Phillips to Wallace.
Beautiful pass, great execution. They were relying on the rotation.
Very well. Hamilton against Bowen. 2 in a row.
Bring out the point that the majority of his shots are short. Just has to relax a little bit.
And Manu Ginobili.
With a potential knee injured here, you've got to close him out. Take his man down in here and post Parker up at will and stay within the offense. And by doing that, he will...
Detroit 14 points in the paint, only 2. And what a block! Almost everywhere, but
that's major in a game like this. Already, they've made 3 in this quarter, and that's the reason for the lead.
Parker with a loss.
With this unit out here right now, Rip Hamilton and also McDyess on the box right there are your key people.
Under a minute and a half. Parker, Hamilton picks him up and gets it up. Passing it back out. Ori doesn't pass up many of those. And then Barry puts it in.
Now this is Brent Barry going to the basket, coming up underneath, allowing the defender to fish it from the wing.
Detroit has a foul to give. And then Parker whips it back outside the ball for a 3.
How about it gets in there? Not only is he not afraid, but also he can finish, and he finishes with either hand.
Robinson is in the game for the first time, gets it back to Ori. That's contested, saved at the baseline. Back comes the Pistons. Hamilton, alley-oop to Prince.
Playoff. I'll just keep an eye to the left of your screen. That's just excellent eye contact. They love to throw, not go asleep. Rasheed Wallace must attack Tim Duncan down in the low post area and force him to...
The 10 guys who started the game.
Oh, well,
Mohammed has that
it out. 2-on-1.
Wallace takes it from Phillips and
they're all rounds. Just outstanding.
2 steals for him to go with 5. Watch him, Hamilton.
The 17-foot jump shot.
Parker living in the lane. Hamilton out leading the Pistons.
You got the mismatch right there.
5 seconds on the clock. Rasheed Wallace on the turnaround to drop
low, make the pass, and let him operate.
Duncan will work it back to Bowen. 3-point attempt for Bruce. Points in the period for the Spurs in almost 10 minutes. Duncan.
Up Duncan, mainly because Detroit was rotating to help out. Oh,
Barry nearly tipped up, kept alive.
Oh, here you go.
Phillips now.
3-on-2.
Down the middle.
Nice.
To Wallace, and then...
That's one of the very few times that he had a head of steam where he could not go all the way.
Now Ori hits a 3 and
now this is Robert at his best. And this has been, when you put a great point out, you know, over 50% of his shots are down inside of that 6-foot area.
He lives there. He makes 1 of 2. He's the leading scorer in the game with 9, and Phillips goes
11-0 on the break.
Prince saves underneath, comes back out to Hamilton. Parker cuts him off. It sets it up for
shooters that we have in the way.
Only the second 3-pointer for Detroit in the final.
You got a mismatch here. You got to get a good high percentage shot.
Drives on Mohammed.
Well, that's Ori time.
Yep.
That's when they slide Duncan into the center position.
Hamilton.
Now keep an eye on this down screen. I see Bowen's playing him on the inside. And here comes the screen right here. Oh, you can see they could have called that a moving.
That close. It's been as close as Bowen guards Hamilton. 6 on the shot clock. Off the glass.
See, he's looking at this. Now remember, Duncan is to the right outside of your screen. So as he comes here, he's going up over the top of Tim Duncan.
And Rip has 6. Phillips lays it off for Rasheed Wallace. Ben with a rebound.
Great hustle by Ben Wallace. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is a great pass. How's that for eye contact? Beautiful pass and terrific finish. Rip Hamilton to Ben Wallace. And remember, Wallace set that play up because he's a terrific pass.
Eminem waving the towels. The biggest lead. Ori with a rebound.
Yeah, he left that one too high. He was thinking of a shot block.
Now Ginobili will go all the way and
Yeah, I thought he definitely got hit on that play, and he was looking to the referee for the call.
Parker, look at this guy.
Wow. Ginobili taking it to the basket, accepts the contact, but he finishes. Look at this finish right there. Beautiful. Over the front of the...
Ori, a little scoop. Mohammed is there. Technical foul of the playoffs. No one else has more than 3. 4 on the shot clock.
Oh, Chuck, the clock is down now. You're inside of 5 seconds. Excellent extension on that shot by Ginobili. But remember we tell you about Phillips and force him to pass the basketball.
He's seesawing again. Here's Hamilton, and now
they're trying to post Phillips on the right side of the lane.
McDyess on a turnaround. And Ben Wallace
was the only guy. Keep a look to the right. See, he's got Bowen on him, and now he's got Parker. So that was just a match.
I'm rating your game, and your game is like, nah. And he said it definitely set a charge up under him because he said usually, you come home.
To the lane, lost control of it. Here comes Parker. Tony free. Long 2 drop. To Ben Wallace with 2 on the clock. And Ben comes away. Rebound. Ben comes slowly down the court, but Hunter takes it all the way in and
see to force a change of direction of the pass. Now keep an eye right on Hunter. He sees that he's got an opportunity here. I'm sorry, it was Parker.
And it's thrown away.
Yeah, first time we've seen the trap.
Hamilton for Hunter, but McDyess. Under 10. Parker bounces it out to Ori, who dropped it, collects it, and then scores with 2
by Lindsey Hunter.
Detroit had 3 steals in the last 1:13 of the 3rd quarter, and McDyess puts it in.
Job, taking the ball from one side of the floor to the other. That's one thing Pop wants. Unfortunately, they've had too many turnovers.
Duncan, and when Duncan
just try to refrain from the cheap foul.
First team foul, and you've got McDyess. Other Spurs, Duncan and Parker in double figures, with Tony leading with 17. Chauncey Billups
and created a mismatch with Duncan.
And then Ginobili throws it away, and Billups.
Oh, wow! That was just beautiful. He just ran Duncan back there. How about this? Look at that finish. That was a beautiful finish
by Detroit.
Now you got to reset. You got to reset and get what you like.
McDyess from 19 feet.
80%. But at any time, they could go on a terrible percentage loss.
Absolutely. And there's McDyess
and Hamilton together here. You've got to decide which guy you're going to put Hunter on.
Hamilton gets the loose ball in the lane. The opposite, 84-69 San Antonio, the final in the opener. Bowen misses. Duncan is there for the rebound. Hands it to Parker and Tony.
We cannot give them momentum out in the open floor. 18-2 on fast break points for Detroit.
Ben Wallace. Bowen.
Yes, sir.
Shoot. And Hamilton is free.
Fourth did not allow him a shot attempt.
17th turnover tonight by the Spurs.
How about this guy? Hamilton, he's working hard. He's gotten up 23 shots tonight. And they're all in his areas, his key areas. And finally, he's come aboard. He's 11 for 20. Has been a pest out there. He's been all over.
Another steal.
Nice.
We got Wallace to Wallace,
Pretty.
Hunter to Wallace, bingo.
Now this is pretty. This is unselfish play. Watch the trailer in the middle of your picture right there. Reward the big guys when they run, especially if...
And Arroyo. And will win this game handily. That's the way it's going to wind up.